Sometimes I feel like moving into the middle of nowhere, isolating myself from all and being close only to nature. Then staying there until I have solved all my problems. And maybe I'll try that someday, but after traveling for years, part of me doubts that solving my problems starts with moving again. However, there's something about going somewhere else that brings in the hope of starting anew. But whenever I think my problems will be solved by moving places, I remember this one letter from Seneca. Do you think you are the only person to have had this experience? Are you really surprised, as if it were something unprecedented, that so long a tour and such diversity of scene have not enabled you to throw off this melancholy? A change of character, not a change of air, is what you need. Though you cross the boundless ocean, though lands and towns are left astern, whatever your destination, you will be followed by your failings. How can you wander your travels do you no good when you carry yourself around with you? You are saddled with the very thing that drove you away. How can novelty of surroundings abroad and becoming acquainted with foreign scenes or cities be of any help? All that dashing about turns out to be quite futile. And if you want to know why all this running away cannot help you, the answer is simply this: you are running away in your own company. You have to lay aside the load on your spirit. Until you do that, nowhere will satisfy you. But how to lay aside the load on the spirit? When Siddhartha Gautama left home, his goal was to answer a similar question: how to free yourself from suffering in life. When he returned, many years later, he was known as the Buddha, or the Awakened One. During the years spent searching, he practiced under the most accomplished meditators of his land. Each helped him get closer to his goal, but none could help him fully achieve it. That was when he had to become his own teacher. So at first, he moved to a mountain, and later to a forest, where, meditating under the Bodhi tree, he ultimately achieved enlightenment. The idea of going somewhere else to solve your problems is in essence a veiled desire to escape them. But nowhere you go can satisfy this desire, because no matter how far you travel, you can never escape yourself. Meanwhile, the very thing you've been trying to avoid has held the solution to your problems all along. Because it was never about traveling, nor about arriving at a particular place. Rather, it is about defining a purpose and pursuing it to its realization, whatever it takes you. So, whenever you feel like going somewhere else to solve your problems, remember this: you are right exactly where you need to be in order to do that. Because in the end, wherever you go, there you are.